mic's been muted this whole time. I've been awake a full day pretty much. Full, 16-hour day. But I got no reason I need to hit the hay just yet, and we're really close to finishing, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little stream and chill. We got 2 missions left. I've done all the gifts. I actually got the achievement for it when I booted up the game, oddly enough. So yeah, we've been doing all red medals. We've got them all up to now. Yeah, and I plan on getting the rest of them here, so let's finish the fight, and I'll come back and I'm sure do some times, but I've put quite a few hours into it, so before I get too tired, I guess we'll go ahead and finish the last chunks. What's up, Quincy? Shoot the shit about what I think about the game and discuss it a little bit. It's kind of a weird time of night, so maybe it won't be the best for that, but I'm gonna just rattle off stuff anyways. And then yeah, we'll take a break. Maybe I'll do some UFO 50 after, maybe not. But yeah, let's continue. I see what you're saying, that I wouldn't like chapter 11 in the same way I didn't like chapter 8. I had fun casually doing it, but I don't want to grind these levels. Yeah, at all. I got my reds. A couple of them kind of were grind worthy, but these are going to be my weakest chapters without looking anything up. If I do want to cut down on my global time, these will be the levels I start with. Because we went and looked up a few world record times, but I didn't do those because I just wanted to do my own times for every level first. They're really impressive, they're crazy, but yeah, you kind of skip most of what's cool. The momentum of using the warp jump is not, there's no point to it anymore. You just pixel jump across the map a bunch. Side quests, yeah, side quests actually have something to do with global time. I've got some really long ones. A couple yellow ones I spent too long on. The rest aren't too bad. But I would go back to the starter ones too. My mid to late game is really good. I spent a lot of time on some of them. My chapter 8's really bad, so I didn't spend much time on it. Yeah, yellow's definitely my most weak. 9 I got some pretty good times. Usually within the top 1,000, 2,000. Couple weird ones, but yeah, chapter 11. These are all in the 10Ks. I think I had a couple, yeah, 7, 8. I have just no desire to really grind those at the moment. I like that. I'll probably come back and crank out some times just for fun here and there, but I've already put 60 hours in, so we're gonna finish it up for now and shoot the shit before I get too tired.
Well, that's the last page.
You did it, kid!
Yeah, I had fun with chapter 11. It was cute. The reds were not as fun because there's a lot of annoying skip shit. Super competitive times look not fun at all. But it is what it is. That's just kind of what happens in a speed game when you hit the peak.
I made it.
Red, you're healed.
Banger mission, awesome.
Already?
I told you wouldn't have to hold down the fort for too long. Now I can help you guys gather the rest of those pages.
No need. We're already done.
Aw, see? You didn't need mommy after all.
Shut up. You do deserve some credit. That page you gave me played a huge part in this getting done as quick as it did, so thanks. And, sorry for being a mess.
Honestly, I'm just glad you're finished moping.
Then I guess all that's left is to get the Book of Death.
Now hold on a sec. The reunion of the books is not all that's necessary to facilitate a proper Judgment Day.
The
We'll
inkhorn.
also need the inkhorn.
Inkhorn, huh? I think that plaque I read in the old city mentioned that thing.
It's not just a thing. It's the pen God uses to write in the books. Last anyone saw, it was held in God's hand, which has since been sealed beneath the firmament. You can thank those damn believers for that.
Wait, hold up. There are two hands of God?
Of course there are, you numbskull. A right and a left.
Forget the hand. Can you please explain this firmament to me?
You mortals are hopeless. Here, let me show you. Think of heaven as a sort of snow globe in the middle of a vast underworld, where God built his throne. Remember that wall you ran into in Heaven's Edge? That was the firmament. See, your souls are normally just hanging around here. But when the believers planned their assault on God, they pierced a hole in this firmament. During the days of judgment, you neons float into heaven through this exact hole.
So then you're saying the inkhorn is beneath this snow globe?
Correct. And I have absolutely no clue how to get it out.
Groovy.
We can't just go down there and grab it?
You remember how the Book of Life was protected within God's clenched fist? Same goes for the inkhorn. Except God's remaining life force can't reach beyond the walls of the firmament, so that hand is stiff as a corpse. It won't open for nobody. And that's exactly how the believers wanted it. They knew that even if both books were united, without the inkhorn, God could not return.
So then we need to figure out a way to bring God's hand into the firmament.
How are we gonna do that? We don't have much time.
Whoa, calm down. It's gonna be okay.
You've got a solution, kid?
No. But I'd bet Green definitely does. Not bad for a dead guy, huh? All sermons are canceled. For good. And yet, I can't stop myself from coming back to this damn place. Hello, Violet. I have no idea what's gonna happen next.
Wasn't a mistake starting to stream this late.
But I do know it wouldn't be right to let this end without resolving all of our unfinished business. This is my final opportunity to make things right. I better do a thorough job. Otherwise, what's the point?
The hand of God, God hand.
Thanks for holding down the fort, Gabby.
It was no trouble, Mr. White.
Any sign of Green?
Last I heard, he was at the glass port, simply looking out at the ocean. Seems he's grown tired of his tantrum.
He must be waiting for us. You nervous?
Not nervous, just wistful, maybe. I always thought that if there was an afterlife, you'd be the best version of yourself when you got there.
Huh?
Green. He wasn't always this deluded and nihilistic. It's easy to forget after all that's happened, but there was once a time when we were all like a family.
Yeah.
I guess it just hit me that even if we succeed today, nothing's gonna bring those times back.
Nope. We're long past that point. Even Green knows that much. In life, he was fueled by revenge. In death, by his regrets. How could he forgive himself when he never learned
Oh
what it
yeah,
means to
I've
forgive
already got all
anyone
the
else?
ghosts.
It's easier to just destroy.
Forgiveness is the harder path for a reason. For all the time it takes and all the pain it brings, it still won't undo any damage.
Good to know there's an actual point of return, though.
It doesn't even make you into a better person. One might even say it's meaningless.
And why pursue it?
So you can move forward, forge a new path of possibilities. Find peace. That's what this place used to be for, you know? A waiting room where you'd eventually realize that the only meaningless choice is one where you don't set your soul free. But I digress. This is it, Neons. Your final mission. Bring back God or doom us all to oblivion.
Thanks for everything, Mikey. We won't let you down.
Groovy. Should be good. Two mission.
Can you feel it, White?
Oh,
The window for Judgment Day is closing.
I feel it all right.
My fucking
I
nuts.
see you've restored the Book of Life to its former glory.
And I see you haven't done jack all. Where's the Inkhorn? Or does that not play a role in your lame-ass plans?
Of course it does. How else would I write the entire universe into the Book of Death?
Then what the hell are you doing just standing around here?
You still don't understand, do you, boy? We can't accomplish anything here without each other.
Can you quit being such a drama queen for once? And tell us what you're getting at?
As it stands, God's life force is trapped within the firmament.
Fast forward to how you intend to bring God's hand back inside.
Why bring his hand in when we can send his life force out? We simply need to create an opening in the firmament that is larger than the pinhole that exists now.
And how exactly do you plan to do that?
Dear boy, the solution rests right upon your face.
My mask?
You know what these masks are made of, don't you?
Angels?
Angels once used the power of holy flame to create portals which allowed them fast travel throughout Sheol. But as you've seen the believers demonstrate, holy flame in conjunction with the soul produces incredibly destructive results.
Like what happened when those neons were punished at the altar.
Oh, I've acquired an impressive collection of masks from the neons I've hunted thus far.
The bomb.
If all were to detonate at once, well, that would certainly do a number on the firmament, don't you think? But we'd still need a soul, and I just don't plan to give up mine.
Is that a threat?
An empty one. With the book protecting us, he couldn't detonate our masks even if he wanted to.
You're right, I can't. And neither you mine. See, the choice must come willingly.
So what are you saying? That this is a suicide mission?
The White I knew in life was always so obedient. He would have gladly volunteered for me.
Too bad the White you knew is dead.
Then, I suppose, we are at an impasse. That's fine. Let the window close. You'll come to your senses eventually. I've waited this long. After all, what's another year?
I don't buy it. There's gotta be something else we can do.
If you believe there exists an alternative I've somehow missed after all my years trapped in this godforsaken place, then by all means, find it.
Where did you put the other masks?
Directly above God's banished hand, the Colosseum.
Is she gonna do it?
Then that's where we'll go.
Wait, what?
We just need a soul, right? We'll use mine.
What?
Very well. I'll meet you both there.
Red, no! You're not doing this.
What choice do we have?
We can think of something else.
There is nothing else. Time is running out.
Just let me think for a second.
White! This is the only way.
No. If anyone is blowing themselves up today, it's gonna be me.
White, stop.
You're the one that got us to this point. You're the only reason I'm even here. You should get to finish it. It's only fair.
What the hell does fairness have to do with anything?
I don't know. I just... Please, don't make me do this without you.
In all our years of training, only one person on our team could ever best Green in combat. Do you remember which one of us that was? The fight against Green is yours, White. This one is mine.
Red, no! I won't let you do this!
Maybe God's gonna be like, hey man, I'll do you a solid.
Just let me go.
Oh, the chase.
Let me do this. You can't stop me, White.
Kino. This will be a long one to redo, man. What the? You can't just do that, man.
Let
She shot it out from underneath me, man.
me do this. You can't stop me, White.
This one's all about the lines, man. I wonder if you can actually skip some of this shit. I bet you can. I had no point even continuing. I gotta get the red anyways, right?
Let me do this. You can't stop me, White.
Oops. It's possible maybe you can.
Go. Let me do this. You can't stop
Also-
me, White.
8. I thought I cleaned my fingies off, but got a little bit of awesome there. Maybe you can't actually get on that. We'll find out by the end. I'm sure there's some shortcut.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's alright. I feel like there's some skips here too. Just bust right through that.
White! You idiot!
What about those demons? I guess they don't matter. You know, jump off of that. This is your favorite? Really? Cool. A little longer for sure. Oh, I can't go back.
Stop, please! You don't have to do this!
I do. Just promise me you'll give us a better ending this time.
Red!
Oh, why wouldn't this be in the full game run? It's literally like a huge story mission. So like not on the leaderboard?
So, it is done.
Red!
Tell me, boy, did it feel good to pass on to her the responsibilities I'd given you? She was always so stubborn, never could train right out of her. Oh, how she hated when you took her place. But you, however, would do anything so long as it meant you could fight. I could have sworn that fire within you still remained. But it seems I was mistaken. The White I once knew is dead. Not that it matters. It will all be gone soon enough.
Go to hell.
What was that?
I said, go to hell. Sick of hearing your crap. It ends here! One last battle to the goddamn finish! For Yellow, for Violet, and for Red!
I'm gonna go back and do that other level first. I guess I could redo these after, but I'd rather do the final level once I've done the rest. Okay, you have to do it when you're done.
Yes! God's hand is ascending. The Inkhorn will be
So we'll do them after.
Laugh all you want, Green. You're not laying a single finger on that goddamn pen. This is it. Time is
Gotcha. This has gotta be an absurd world record. Just constant. Make sure your mouse is already in the right place kind of shit. Good fucking quick speed boosts. Cool music. Jesus, we gotta save a lot of these. It's like a mix of a level and a boss, man. Oh, I should have got that first, huh? Oh, I thought I had the god power still. I wiped it on that one too. Watch for that. Yeah, I'd say I liked Clock Tower better than Third Temple. Just because I didn't care for all the rocket, like, timing shit being kind of like the entire strategy. Yeah, the boss fights are all great in this. Games like this, where it's like the gameplay kind of like doesn't necessarily lend itself to like maybe boss fights, possibly. Like, you'll play a game like this and it's got like a very fine focus on like, you know, what its gameplay is about, and certain kinds of level design work with that the best. So the boss fights tend to be like really weird parts in some games where sometimes it's not as good. But in this game, it's been great. They found a nice way to make the bosses actually feel like not shit and work with the game but still feel distinct, right? Because I mean, it could just be literally just a stage, and there is a lot of stage stuff still. But they're like a mix, right? I like the mix. Oh, that's nice of them. I'm guessing they're just memeing. Those are like a fucking elitism in this game for... I guess there's in any community possible. What the fuck? I boosted through and it killed me. Jokes, gotcha. Be careful about boosting through his little thing, I guess. It's alright, we're gonna need the practice, I'm sure, at the beginning here regardless. Yeah, the music's great. Yeah, they do a good job of making the bosses feel like a special part of the game, but still make it work with the gameplay, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like just skip that part. That's a... Ooh, I keep thinking I have it. Shots coming in. Well, you have to use the grapple on those. I thought maybe you could get like close and smack them still. Never really been too close to one of those. Keep trying to right click there, but it gives you a fucking stomp. And I don't even think that fucking stomp is like a time saver. Probably quicker just to like rapid fire stomp those from afar so you don't even have to wait for anything or warp them. Oh, maybe that would have been quicker than a stomp. Maybe you're supposed to actually like use the machine gun instead. Oh yeah, I have to do that. Ugh. You might be able to like, what was it called? Coyote jump that? But there's probably just a better angle to do it. Or if you could shoot him a little bit with the machine gun and then... use the warp for a little extra damage, if it's not even worth it. Okay, cool. I kind of like that compared to the other ones then. It's a nice way to mix it up. You just have to do what they design super well. Like a stage, but like slightly different. Dude, he just one-shot me. That's kind of bullshit. Cool music, though. Okay, you don't want to boost down there, sadly. Long fight to redo a bunch, but it's a cool fight, so it's alright. I went forward too far. What is happening? Oh, let's just hit those. Probably don't have to hit the lasers then. Ear alert? Was there a cutscene or just him? We'll find out. Jesus Christ. Is that what you're doing?
He's done for.
Just a quick fucking pulley. Maximo volume.
Whoa, what's going on?
Just a quick, just a cutscene out of nowhere. 2 second boof. It's God. Returning to God. Shit. Is this biblically accurate, Mikey?
God? Is that you?
What the hell are you talking about? It's me, Mikey.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like the biblically accurate Mikey.
But you're not a cat?
Yeah, no crap. I've been telling you guys that the whole time. Never mind, that ain't important. I just wanted to congratulate you. The Inkhorn has reunited with the books. God is reforming.
Holy crap. I did it!
You did it, Shrimp!
You hear that, Red? I freaking killed it!
How was the Mikey supposed to be Michelangelo? What was her name again? What was the lady at the front? What was her name? Was Rev supposed to be like Raphael or some shit? Gabby? Gabriel? Is that what's going on? I never even noticed. It's been so goofy.
Now, I hate to split so soon, but me and the other angels gotta help facilitate
Raz
God's
is Raph,
return.
okay, not Rev, Raz.
Make sure
What
every
about the
toe's
fourth one,
counted.
man? Are there 4 big angels?
Huh?
That can't be good.
Damn it. How is he not down yet?
I don't know, but you can't let that brute get a hold of the Inkhorn before God is reformed.
How long is that gonna take? I just had a freaking fight to the death. I'm running out of stamina.
That pen is mine, White!
The Inkhorn. I can use that, can't I?
Hell, I don't see why not.
Mr. Mikey, we could use some help here.
Coming!
Wait, don't leave yet. I don't know how to do this.
What? It's a pen, kid. You just write with it.
I know that. I meant, which book do I write in?
Mikey!
The choice is yours, White.
White!
Damn it. I gotta think fast.
Damn you, White. Give me that pen! What's going on? What have you done?
You told me God wouldn't grant you forgiveness, so I did it instead.
You idiot! I never asked for this!
Well, if you put him in the Book of the Dead, wouldn't he just be like right outside anyways, essentially? Oh, I guess maybe that's something else
You
going
didn't
on.
have to. I'm done fighting. You are too, even if you won't admit it. It's high time we cut and run. You'd think after so long you'd have finally recognized that.
What do you seek to gain from such a meaningless gesture, boy? It changes nothing.
We're already dead!
Yeah, but I don't need to immolate the past to make my peace with it.
So this is how it ends for me then, in the light.
Don't sound so disappointed. We had our fun, didn't we? I kicked your ass a satisfying amount.
The second ending, right?
I half expected we'd go at it forever.
An eternity of you? No, thank you. I'd like to stay out of hell if I can.
What's the difference? You already made it through heaven.
Well, God, don't know if I made the right choice. But at least you can't say I didn't give you one hell of a show.
Just a bit longer, guys. Come on, Raz, quit slacking. Yeah, he's out cold. Makes sense. Mortals were never meant to use the Inkhorn. But damn it, he really did it! The bastard saved heaven! Even forgave Green. I'm proud of the guy. What the hell are you saying? Of course you knew he'd do the right thing. You're freaking God. Yeah, keep laughing. It's good to have you back, you damn jokester, you.
I like that God would be a fucking shit poster, man. Nice. Put him in there. Cool, man. Well, we'll do the red medals just to round it out, obviously, but you know, the story ends up a lot better than it starts. It's still not like a wildly great story or anything, but you really don't care about it at the very beginning. You're just like, all right, man, I'm just ready to go. But I mean, you kind of, once you see a little bit of their past and the side stuff, you know, kind of get some of the dynamics with Green, them kind of being dead and what that kind of means. It's not too bad then, you know. It's a lot more entertaining, and you're not just wanting it to be over. They lay off the shitposty nature after a bit too. I mean, I would say most of the side dialogue's still pretty bad, but it was fun enough. It was definitely not a fucked part of it. But yeah, we'll talk a bit more about the gameplay going forward. Yeah, it's a slow burn. That's a good way of putting it. It's more slow burn, I would say, in that it actually just kind of gets interesting later than it requires the beginning to be slow. A lot of that's just kind of there to just kind of get you set up and facilitate the gameplay. But Steve Bloom. Oh my god, it's Steve Bloom. But yeah, for sure. Curious if there's a little something after. Kind of, whether there's even an ending choice, but I'm hoping they get a little bit of an ever after. But I guess them kind of being forgiven is good enough, man. But yeah, we'll talk game. But I mean, the soundtrack was great in this overall. Big fan of the music. It was not just like generic or anything. It was bumping, but it was also just kind of crazy at times, and you know, had a good variety of stuff. So felt distinct. It was always fun. Kept the action going. They never cut the songs off. Hell, even if you leave the chapter completely and come back, the song is still at the same point. That's cool. It matched well. Visually, I think it was really clean. Everything's very easy to see. Oh, here we go. Just enough distinction between the areas to keep it spicy. Very distinct just look in general. Like, I really like the clean white, like water heaven kind of look, but you know that they still could make a little mix on that's nice. And everything is super readable, not too much flashy effects, never got in the way of the speed. I played a lot of games where they want you to go really fast, or they want you to dodge a bunch of shit, and they overlay effects on it, and there's post-processing out the ass, and the art direction's really fucking busy, and I think this game manages to stay very clean and visually interesting, but never at the cost of the gameplay. Nothing's ever at the cost of the gameplay in this, except maybe the dialogue, and even that, I mean, you can just skip it if you really want. And we'll talk more about gameplay, I guess, when I get the ruins.
That's it?
Yo!
Duh.
The other ending to understand why the start is so cringe. Yeah, when we replay it, you can just change your ending in the mission, or what? Or do I need to watch it online? I can watch it online.
Thank God.
Okay.
What?
Hmm?
Okay, okay.
Well, I mean, I would need to play him again anyways, right? I want to get the red thing. I mean, I guess I'll see if I already got it on the second one. If I already got it on the second one, then I could always just look it up online. So I doubt I'll get all the achievements anyways. We could just watch the other ending on YouTube real quick. I'll check in the archive. Whoa! Red Flash and the goods, man. Level rushes. So that's just kind of doing all their levels at once. How do you get Mikey's? All aces or something? Didn't get the ace on that one mission. We don't have the red on this one yet either. Yeah, just sacrifice. What are my achievements in this game? Well, let me try to get it done myself first, then I'll watch that. Looks like more people put him in the Book of Death. That's funny. Well, I guess we could do it this way. We'll see the ending.
Can you feel it, one?
I feel it.
You just skip this? Or do you have to always do the cutscenes? Alright. 17 seconds, yeah, damn. Book of Death doesn't require all gifts to see, but Book of Life does? Oh. So it's like a true ending, essentially, to be able to do the Book of Life. You don't even get the option, otherwise. Can I get in through here, bro? Are you crouch in this game? Oh. I guess we'll have to see what that ending's like then, huh? I'll get it for the achievement just to take a peek.
Let me go. Let me do this.
No, I'm sure I won't. I'm just hoping I can get a... Okay. Okay.
Let me go. Let me do this.
Yeah, I like that one. Landing on the little pillar is kind of cute. They don't really do much like that in the game. I mean, you do stuff like that, don't get me wrong, but like a more precise, kind of like tight landing instead of... Oops, that was bad. I need to be walking off these, not jumping. Oh, that kills you, great.
Just let me go. Let me do this.
I'm used to being able to actually skate on the water. It's kind of funny that you can't skate on this water. Different kind of water, man. It'd be funny if you could just skate all the way through it.
Damn it.
I feel like there's some kind of skippy here. Maybe from the other side. Yeah, makes sense.
Go. Let me do this.
I just imagine that I won't get the red by just doing the skip only. I gotta jump.
Just let
Oh, I meant to skip only. If I just do the rest of the stage vanilla, I just get the red. I mean, maybe. Sometimes you one-shot the red. Oh, okay. I guess because there's not too many crazy skips. We'll just ride it out safe then. I mean, obviously there's some crazy shit with your time and all that.
Damn it.
Oh, really? Just the casual route? Yeah. I was really hoping the braking line of sight would be enough, but you have to like break it and take a break.
Let me do this.
We'll do that then.
Damn it. Don't do it. White! You idiot!
Sure, yeah, send me whatever. Oh, I should have jumped there. But that doesn't kill the red. Level rush. We'll find out later. Yep. Let me get the other ending, and then we'll watch your other ones. Maybe I'll come back and do those level rushes for fun at some point. Oops. Oops. Whoa. I don't mean to do that. I don't expect to get red on this attempt, but I mean, play like we're gonna, right? Why not? What the fuck? What the? Oh, it canceled it, dude. I did not realize you could cancel the stomp with the god hand. That's cool. Sorta. You don't really need that jump. On the diagonal jump there. That punch hole. You almost want that every time you clear it. Just that.
It's done for.
Fucking boosh. Boof boof. Alright, Book of Death.
Damn you, White.
It's already over, Green.
What's happening to me?
It didn't have to be like this, but you just never knew when to quit. It wasn't enough wallowing in your own hell. You had to drag us all down with you. But that ends here. No one else should have to pay the price for the choices you made.
Choice?
Deny it all you want, but you've always had a choice. Every step of the way. And each and every time, you picked annihilation over taking responsibility. Well, I think it's high time you finally pay the price for all the destruction you brought.
Ah, what have you done, boy?
I gave you the ending you deserve.
Ah!
Just a bit longer, guys. Yeah, he's out cold. Damn it, he really did it. You hear that, White?
Okay, it doesn't chastise him or anything. That's good they didn't like shit on you for not doing it, because honestly the guy kind of deserved
What?
it.
You're not gonna write the kid into the book of life? Oh, boss. You expect too much from mortals. Sure, he didn't technically follow the Judgment Day criteria, but I don't know. I can't help but think he'd have decided differently if only he'd remembered the bigger picture better. Yeah, you're right. There's always the next life.
Okay, they do fuck you over. Just true ending stuff. Okay. He's the one who probably did it the best, man. Judgment Day criteria, though. I don't know enough about the Bible. Cool. Alright, let's see what we got left. No reds on either mountain. We just gotta clean it up, I guess. Hey, caramba. I was hoping they'd both be reds.
Let me go. Let me do this.
Just be some tight movement.
Just let me go. Just let me go. Let me do this.
One sec. That looks important. What you're writing. We finish this attempt and I'll give it a check. You can skip one of these. Like you can maybe hit like that diagonal without the coyote jump, but I don't know.
Damn it.
I think you could skip that jump actually. Might be able to go on the inside instead of the outside.
White! You idiot!
This is a cycle game, and White is the only one that doesn't have his memories in any cycle. He's the only one that can change what the future holds. Cycle game? Yeah, they mentioned that in the story, that because he doesn't remember shit, it has something to do with his remorse levels, and that allows him to be like talked to by God easier or some shit. Essentially. And like different people come up at different times, but I guess something about his remorse is why like Red was the only...
Let me go.
He was gonna sink back into the ship, but then Red like pulled him out. Which is partially why I think it said something about his memories being fucked. It's neat.
Just let me go. Let me do this.
Turning around in a level is always neat in a speed game. If you're gonna make a shortcut, it's kind of a cute way to make it feel really like it's a shortcut, huh? Oh, she can do that. Looks like you can make a jump across too, but probably she like picks one.
Let me do this.
The problem with this level is it is a little longer. But it's chill. It's kind of nice having like a one without like a crazy amount of like it's more about lines and all that, kind of like the early levels, like very just not a whole lot of crazy upfront tech, but like just good lines and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like there's probably some goofy way of handling that. But yeah, I bet there's some juicy stuff.
White! You idiot!
17-second route sounds so goofy. Okay, thank God. I barely got that road, but we got it. Alright, show me the magic, Quincy. The magic man. The magician. Oh, they're on Discord. Okay, let me jump in there. Did you? Oh, friend request. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd like to put this on stream, so let me... I'm waiting for the 17 seconds here. What in the fuck? Oh, does just something have to... Yeah. So does something just have to like make it through to the fucking the white part? Like it doesn't matter what? Just like if something goes through it? Or some shit? Oh, that's really all it is? That's crazy. That's interesting. So just have to shoot it. What a goofy ass way to do the level, but I mean it's funny. What a endgame fucking neon white way of doing shit. 23 seconds. This has to be cheated, right? The other route's cooler. Did you send that too? Oh, you did. Yeah. Oh, you said watch the second one first. My bad. Alright, it's appearing weird on my monitor here. Oh, now it's full screen. Oh, you guys can't even see the whole thing. I don't use monitor capture really. Alright, let's restart. Oh. Is that the game loading it in or something? A little hiccup? Or is that recording? That's cool, you gotta go up on where she was at. Oh wow, you just You just chill and just go on the whole ride there. Yeah, that's cool. Cute. The red path, man. That's cool. What was the final time? 111? Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I like that one better. They're both funny, but that one's a little neater. Yeah, I can't wait to watch a bunch of like high level runs of it. I'll probably do that after this since I'm getting tired. I just need to have enough energy to get this last red. Is there a place to watch like all the world records? Apparently there's like a spreadsheet that has them all. 107, yeah, I figured. The 23 is probably bullshit. Or a glitch or something. I was gonna watch them on stream, but honestly I'm tired enough where I'll probably just chill after this and watch all those. Let's try to get enough energy to finish the fight here. I don't know if there's like any big like skippies or it's just really good fucking like gameplay. I got a couple spots I know I can improve. Death skips, so well, anything with the god card is fucking intense, man. There's always a lot of every second you're not hard gaming, like clicking something is lost time. Whereas so many other missions, your movement is like constantly happening, so you can do shit while you're moving, right? So it's about like optimizing like things happening in between and picking what action you're gonna do, and then the travel time's kind of like technically your dead period. It's like the god card is like literally every time you're not clicking is lost. That's why the world records are so crazy beyond just the pixel bullshit, right? Aim Labs, yeah. Boof. Definitely Aim Labs. Fuck. Like, there's that part with the jumps and the shotgun that, like, there's a little bit of routing there, but... Honestly, I'm about to just fucking slam it. Oh, does it say boof? Boof of God. What the fuck? What did I miss? Oh, I skipped the fucking yellow card. I don't even know if it had a like green thing coming off it. I think it did. Yeah, I needed to shoot that if I'm gonna skip it. It's honestly been so many levels since I've had to actually shoot things while moving around, like, quickly, because of the boof card. Like, and do it, like, really fast and think about it. That I honestly just didn't even think about doing any of that right there. I just like, whatever. That's bad. I'm just gonna, I don't know. It's like, I did it that one time where I, like, really quickly, like, warped and then slammed. Well, you actually go launching off after a warp, so I don't even know if it's worth it. I'm just after red. I feel like chapter 11, if I wanted to, like, get a decent time, you could get higher than, like, 99% of the people by just, like, learning where the pixels are, but I don't think I'd want to grind it super hard, yeah. I don't think it'd be, like, that fun. And going absolute, like, super high level mode looks like pure cancer, yeah. I mean, hats off to the people who got the good times, but this game is probably far beyond wanting to get into, like, super high end if you haven't been with the game for, like, its history, man. 'Cause I feel like all of, like, the fun routes are probably, like, gone if you want to be really competitive in, like, a lot of chapters. But that's just my assumption. Ugh. It's not just learning where they are, because if you do any input difference, you could just miss the pixel. Oh yeah, I mean more like, not the godly strats, but like just where the big like pixel skips would be. Although I guess people are always going to use the best strat if you're going to look up a video, right? It's not like a safety one. Yeah, that's interesting though, so it's like extra tough. Well. Is the booth? Can you mouse scroll the booth? Or is there like a click limit on it? I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be playing again. I'll be taking a little break after this. Should get through some more gifted stuff before possible Monster Hunter. But I enjoy the game quite a bit, so I'm sure I'll want to do little runs. I'll at least be watching all the stuff. Oh, they don't let you discard mouse wheel. I see. And turbo would be just cheating. Not that mouse wheels, honestly. I'm still doing it. He just goes and disappears half the time. Just have to redo the whole fight just for that. He did not jump there. I could just probably do without the jump. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you very much. I hate to sneeze on mic, but it's just kind of one of those games. Couple bad parts, but we'll see what we get. Not red. That one part took forever. Yeah, otherwise it wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can get that red, man. The final red. I'm just surprised there's like a better setup for that. Really close. Okay, that's good. I think you could boost even farther back. I actually like that setup pretty well there. So you keep coming back to the same spot. Just boosting the guy right at the front. Do these in line here. I already had my aim ready, man. That's good. That should, I hope that's it. Hell yeah. Nice. Clean. Nice. Got a pretty high level. Awesome, dudes. We did it. The blind playthrough, all reds. Honestly, man, it was great. Great time. What a fucking awesome game, dude. Yeah, so I guess we could talk gameplay and just overall, man. So yeah, I talked visuals, you know, no visual noise, really clean, but like pleasing. Really worked with the gameplay. Neon light. All greens, is that where the community all that stuff is? Community medals. Yeah, I'll go for all those purples, blues. But yeah, so music bumping. Always really interesting, always really different. I like the soundtrack a lot. I'd actually really love to get the soundtrack. Yeah, like I said, story gets better as you go. Not crazy good, but you know, it's not too bad. But really, the gameplay is the star of the show. Almost always just excellent level design above everything. Almost all of your abilities, minus a couple I have a little bit issues with, but they're still fun casually, are all in the service of speed. They try not to have too much crazy, like uncontrollable nuance to a lot of it, right? Like you're gonna get boosted and it's gonna boost you a similar amount every time, so it's more about where you do it and not having like uncontrollable levels of boost, right? It's not like a weird like Quake thing going on, which works for that, but you know, not for this. So I feel like they've gotten depth and nuance where it needs to have it. And the level design is short and dirty and quick enough and fun enough that you always want to keep restarting. They're usually very short levels, all the way to the end. I was really worried the last levels would be like multiple minutes long. Because I feel like that's like your classic game, right? You get short levels at the beginning, then you get gauntlets later on. And then this game has that a little bit with the marathon and stuff, but it's just one level and there's still a lot of skips and stuff. So just excellent level design. I have my issues with it, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, just really short, really fun. If the level design was any worse, it wouldn't be good, right? Like the movement is great. The movement feels really good. Having stuff like water be speed ups, just simple little stuff that you add up together to make really strong gameplay. Like there's not some crazy piano tapping psychotic ability I have to do that's like really wild. It's all just like, you know, water speeds you up. You focus on lines, right? This ability shoots. Each ability has a movement thing attached to it. There's a little bit of learning and you get right into it, and then you just... The levels are small enough where it's not too daunting to want to find your own routes. I did my own routes for all the reds. It wasn't that bad to figure out. Had fun with it. I mean, I spent a long time on it, almost like 60 hours, but It was 60 hours well spent, and a lot of that was just grinding leaderboards. The reds usually weren't even that bad, so yeah, just a, I don't want to say something corny, just a really good display of like just great level design, crossed with like very deliberately careful, well thought out gameplay. Nothing ever feels like really shit. There's a couple things that are a little weird. I do think the RPG is kind of like, relative to the rest of the game, the RPG and the God Hand are probably the worst things in the game. I think casually the God Hand, the boof is cool because it's at the very end of the game and it's like a quick, you know, what's quicker than just instant transmission, right? You know, so it's like, it fits like thematically the gameplay, I suppose, right? So that's cool. I don't mind that at all. Man, unlocking the last memory and earning an ace on every level. Well, I guess it splits them, never mind. But yeah, so I think that's really neat. That it kind of like, you know, casually it fits, like you're just warping around. You don't have to play the levels like super quickly. Chapter 8, I find it less forgivable in Chapter 8 because you're not really at this like end of the journey. I think the grapple is a little too slow, and the wall boosts are a little too good. It's one of the few problems I have with the level design in this game, and I feel like it's shown off the worst in the boof levels and the RPG levels, is that the levels become suggestions if you want to go speedy, even just casually. And it's really way more boring to just like shoot your way up the side of a fucking like tower and then shoot a couple targets and then just go straight to the end. I do think it's one of the few issues I have with the shortcuts in this in general, is there are a few examples of levels where the shortcuts just have you do less interesting stuff. And they're exciting in the sense that it's like, hey, it's a shortcut, you know, I've done the level basic this whole time. Now look at this, I cut a lot of time off by taking this shortcut. But the gameplay is so clean, and there's so many like obstacles and stuff set up with so much like purpose, that when you like skip most of them, it's like some levels just turn to shit. Obviously there's like god strats that are like gonna be super boring, but like even just casually there's levels I was like, oh, the shortcut like cuts the whole level out. And I'm just like, that's cute because I got like a cool time, but it's like it's not really fun compared to like chapter like what chapter was it I really liked? It was the one with like a state and shit on it. I think it was 9. It was 9. Yeah, I really liked 9. 9 was good. I went hard on a lot of 9 levels. Some of them weren't as great, but there's less rockets in this, and they're used kind of more in like decent spots. Like, yeah, I didn't have god strats on this, but like I State was one of my favorite levels. Like, it's really fun. And I feel like the beginning of the game has more of that, but there are levels that like you cut out a lot of it with the shortcuts. And honestly, like trying to optimize like really sick obstacle courses, but like you can make little cuts here and there is really cool. Cutting out like a large swath of what could have been more interesting level design, I'm not as much into. Luckily that's almost never a huge issue. And where it is an issue, it's like chapter 8 with the RPG stuff. I think the RPG is just kind of slow. It's a little more boring. I have very little desire to grind any thing past reds in 8. And then 11 is cute, but I wouldn't want to grind that too badly either. So and each level, and there's some levels in each of those chapters that are a little bit of an exception. And I think casually it's great. It's a fun little thing. I mean, all of the gravity jumping and boosting and stuff, having an RPG, that's the classic boost jump weapon, of course, right? That's the classic. And then our zip line's cool. I just think it's too strong. It just ends up being kind of lame, doing like quick whips into the corner and just blasting my way up. And, but outside of that, like I said, I feel like the zip line's too slow. Chapter 6 the most. Yeah, I don't know what my favorite chapter would be. Was Tangled, Hanging Gardens. Which one was Tangled? Oh yeah, I liked this level. What else was in this one? I keep picking Tangled for some reason. Which were the ones that I actually did a favorite? Waterworks. Oh yeah. So all of the ones with her new traps. Yeah, I'm drawn to that one. I mean, I did like that one. Or I did it a lot. Maybe I didn't. I don't know if I liked it a whole lot. But I was beating Average's time. He stopped doing like crazy times by the end of it. So it was just leaderboards and everything. Okay, I did this one. All her traps. Yeah, this one was good. I liked this better than the petals parts. I know you guys were popping off about the petals on the ground. I guess it was this chapter. There's some of these I think are a little slow. It's the same problem I have with the circles in midair. Is that it's cool because it requires you, just like the demons do, to like go to certain places and do certain things and then route around that. But sometimes the petals, you're just kind of like, you're kind of waiting around for them to finish. The ones where I'm just like constantly going ape shit, but not like pixel shit, like with, you know, the fucking like chapter 11 are the best ones. But yeah, I did like 6. I liked all the chapters. I think they're really good. Everything I'm knocking it for is all relative. But I would say the only time I felt anything close to like boredom was chapter 8, where I was like, alright, man. So, but yeah. It's cool because I mean you could go back and do a lot of them. These are like very like, I feel like chapter 1 is very like just movement. Or maybe I would know more shit now. I don't know. Like I'm like 40,000 in this one. Like maybe I could do more shit at this point. Who knows? But this is also where like more people are probably gonna grind. So. I mean, obviously there's players who are gonna dip by this point, so. I'm not gonna do too much right now. But yeah. Anyways, I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was really good. It's just very easy to want to do more speedrunning, to go crazy. I'm even doing it right fucking now. Anyways, before I get too into it, we'll leave some stuff to maybe do later. Yeah, these I probably don't have good times at all. But like these ones are all like very route focused and stuff. I feel like middle game, late game, I'm like closer to the 2000s and up. I don't think there was almost anything I was that way on these ones. There was a couple I think I got kind of close that I just really liked grinding, yeah, like Outstretched. I went really hard on this one. Yeah, I've still got pretty good time on this bad boy. This one I think has less like actual bullshit strats, so I can actually get pretty high than Reason of Gunner. Try to do some crap like that, man. We can get up there without it. It's so long since we've been here. Yeah, who knows what I did there. I'd have to sit here and grind it up, but yeah, so overall I really like the game. I don't know, just it's crazy you don't get more stuff like this, man. Like I said, it just has a very singular vision, man. And I think it does it really well. Like speed run, speed stuff, it reinforces it with all the unlocks. It's very simple to be able to do aces, but then there's like extra challenges beyond it. Integration of the leaderboards is really nice. I do wish you could watch the leaderboards, or at least download their ghosts or something. I'd probably not download the ghosts as much, but it'd be cool if you could watch. There are leaderboards in some games I've played where you can kind of watch the best time. I think for a game like this, full integration of that would be like really good. So that would be neat. But yeah, that there is so much integrated into it, and the speed of it, the unlocks. So I think that's really cool. And yeah, I think it's one of those things, like, one of the reasons it's probably not something you see as often is like, because I mean, there's other speed games, of course. I mean, you can make any game a speed game on top of that. But like I said, just really strong level design that feels very, very tested to actually be entertaining, right? Like, you could make it full of just like pixel jumps and like speedy stuff that requires you to be like instantaneous and do all this crazy shit. And then there are levels kind of like that, but they're like fun to be quick at and not samey. Like, there's levels that suck, there's levels that are really good, and most of them are good. It's just very solid level design. Tight levels, they don't overstay their welcome usually. You know, they work really good with tight mechanics. Plenty of little areas to, like, you know, do little speed boosts that are fun but reasonable. I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. But you know, I never felt like it was like, man, you know, this is just gonna be just a fucking hill, right? It's like, it's fun to just retry for a while. You can see every little, you know, improvement, because it's not super duper hard to get it done or get like an okay time. It's just, you can just keep adding a new thing on, right? And that's how speedrunning is in general, but like, it incorporates that really well because of the size of the levels. That there isn't as much RNG with the mechanics, that there's little nuance. I mean, you don't know a lot of that. I mean, I did have people tell me some of that stuff, so I kind of wish there was like a little section, kind of like in a fighting game or something, where it's like they can kind of like, hey, if you kick off a corner, you get a speed boost and all that kind of crap. Or, but other than that, I mean, it's good stuff. I really like the side quests. I think those are a great pace breaker, and that's another thing where you can compare level design, really just night and day. Totally different, not in a bad good way, but like just different. Like the fucking side quests are just raw obstacle courses. There's not too many crazy like speed ups. They're more about the challenge of execution, and you could have the whole game be like that, but it wouldn't be as fun of a speed game. But there are games that are like that, you know, like some kind of Kaizo something. It's like, those aren't as fun to speed run, but they're fun to just like finish. So there's a good attention to like actually making speed runnable levels, you know, where there are corners to cut. There's little things to do. I've kind of talked about that with like maybe like a 3D Mario, right? Like a 3D Mario is easy to beat, easy to 100%. Well, in case of some of them, not as much, but where the skill comes into play isn't in the challenge they give you. It's in how you create your own challenge, how you freestyle, how you speed up, how you like have skill expression and stuff like that. And this is kind of that in a way. I mean, you're not just doing pointless things, you are cutting down at time, but you know, there's a lot of room to like play with the level and stuff, but not to the point where everything feels like it's pointless. And the RPG missions and the God Hand missions, those are the ones that are a little shittier, because it does kind of turn into that. It's like, I feel like it's kind of pointless. And then there's some shortcuts that you kind of cut out half the level, but usually it's fun. Like that each person was a different child, yellow, no discards, purple, everything. Yeah, which is really cool. Like, that's where like good level design is. Like a good Sokoban is like, hey, each it's gonna take an idea and add a new one into the next chapter, or it's gonna like remove something, or it's gonna just take your kit, like a really strong core kit, and do something with it you haven't seen. And that's my thing, is like the base gameplay is fun enough where it's like just jumping and shooting is really different. And another game that'd be boring, but it's like, wow, Yellow has that, and they incorporate it in, and it feels fresh. So it's cool. And like I said, it's really about just really well done level design. So, yeah, if you ever want a fucking example of where level design is like one of the most insanely important, man, I mean, this game is like textbook, dude. Because some games you can get away with. I mean, the level design is important in everything, but obviously in like something more cinematic, maybe it doesn't matter as much outside of like the atmosphere and the visual direction, and you know, maybe you could be playing. I don't know. It depends on I guess the game. Level design's always important, but this is make or break, right? You could have like a boring level and like a story game, and it would still be a great game, maybe. But you have too many boring levels in this, and it sucks, right? Like it's super important. But yeah, cool stuff, nice aesthetics, cool music. It was nice hearing Steve Bloom. Stories, honestly, it gets a little better as you go. It's still maybe a little too many story distractions early, but they keep it in their pants a little bit. I honestly think the stuff that redeems any of the story would not redeems it, but like it was really bad, but stuff that makes it any kind of entertaining is more some of the memories you get, add a little extra context and flavor to what's going on. It's not super crazy interesting, and the shitposty stuff can be sometimes not funny, but sometimes like at least different enough to be funny. But it's a good distraction to kind of like give you a little break before you go back into the crazy stuff. But yeah, it is a gameplay game for sure. First and foremost, let me see what the old global was. It's not gonna be super great, I'm sure. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Not too bad for not grinding anything in 8 and 10 and doing my own strats on everything. I'll take it, man. I mean, it's probably because most people would never do that in the first place. Nobody's going for this is probably like the amount of people who go for all reds, right? But yeah, I mean, compare that to like a true, like somebody's going on like ape shit, right? So did the side quests actually play into this time at all? Because that's where I'd be behind really bad, like on Harlequin and shit. Because I have like multiple minutes to save on one of them. It does. Okay, let me go do that real quick because it was like really bad. One of these I have like pure shit. Yeah, I figure side quests are probably where nobody's at. I feel like Yellow's side quests are just like gonna always be like the worst climbing gym. Yeah, arena's huge. I'm gonna do arena and then we'll probably stop for the day. Yeah, arenas is really bad. I wasn't sure if these would actually play in a global time. I was just kind of clearing it out. Oops. I think there's just like an RPG or something. Wait, can you? Is there a boost? That would be funny. You just get the. Oh wait, you can't use boosts in this guy's missions. RPG though, you could do technically. You don't have to kill him. Oh yeah, before Dominion, that's true. I feel like this is one of like the longest fucking levels casually. Because it is like a fucking Doom Arena or something. I don't have a good route on this one or anything, but... Oops. Oh, you have to kill that guy. I feel like I want to come back to those, actually. I want to get like a gun. Oh yeah, it's so unlike every other level. Oh, my fucking god, you're kidding me. That level shit, man. Like I said, it's more like a Doom level. I mean, that's why they call it a fucking arena, I guess, right? Can I just snipe that from afar? Oh, I have to do this. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Seriously? The hatches are open. Oh, does it open without all of them? Sure, that didn't help my original time. That might actually be the one I want to start with. We're close to it. Take that one, then jump to that one, and then come back around. Fucking laser. I gotta worry about that fucking head, man. No, you could definitely do that. There's like another gun I could get up here. I keep thinking I'm like past him, but I'm like not. Okay. Whoops. Didn't even have to do that. That at least cuts it down a bit. We could definitely do better, but I'll take it not being horribly bad. Yeah, I feel like most of your bad ones are gonna be climbing gym, Jesus. There's some like super oh, is there some way to get to that? Immediately? Yeah, I figured there's some bullshit. 35 is good. Gotcha. Can you get up the back there? I think on this one I accidentally shot some of these early and had to try to do some like janky climb up the side. Like I said, I never even, yeah, I did something like that probably. Those are for climbing gym? Oh, okay. accidentally did some shit like that. Can you do something over here? Seem like it. Cause yeah, none of the side quests did I ever like grind, right? So I wasn't even sure if they mattered for anything. It was just more for the sport. So yeah, if there's gonna be a place, I would say even more than chapter 8 and 10. Side quest would be where like I really have like 0, where I have like all the time to save. I mean, some side quests there's really not that many ways to do them like super better, but I feel like yellows. And the one like with red where it's like, oh God. It's because you see the motherfucker. You shoot 2 guys in a row, and then there's like another guy. You're like, so you just do the 3rd one like almost rhythmically right after the last couple. But yeah. Yeah, if the side quests actually matter for global. Yeah, just global leaderboards. Which is a fun stat, but yeah. Enough that I'll cut off just a couple seconds here on 2 levels, and then I'll probably be good. It's just kind of funny going super hard and like getting above some like with Harlequin score. Something like I did really good on the core levels, and then I'm like still behind. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I just have like 0. I have like really bad fucking side shit. Ugh. I keep doing it, man. It's like I almost out of habit now. Resident Saw 2. Oh no, yeah, I bad one of those. I don't remember which level that was. Like, I don't even need to clear these like well, I just need to clear them like a standard like, vibe to them. Quick 150,000 improvement. So I had a long one in the purples. Like a minute. Really, you gotta find those like long levels, huh? That you just did nothing on. I mean, Arena is pretty much like the one. What was Resident Saw 2? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one I didn't do a whole lot on. This one's kind of funky though. Well, am I getting baited? I just went down there, then climbed back out. Guess I needed like an item for this or whatever. Or is there a way to make this without using the fucking boost? Oh, can you squeeze this? This or like at the very end? Oh, really? That's funny. Does it just blow up the opening for you then? You like go along the side or something? Is it just like a certain place? I thought you meant like the intended strats were different. So like one of them has like a slightly too wide of like a couple pixels or something. I wonder which one it is. Okay. Yeah, because if I wanted to save a lot of time with shit like this, then I just go to chapter 10 and just fucking crank, but... Yeah, might as well do this one real quick for fun. I guess I'll probably take a break and just watch speedruns for this. It's not like an FPS thing, I'm guessing. Yeah, global time is kind of funny in that way. Like, you're fighting for, like, small amounts of time in all the other levels, but, like, you could just fuck up in, like, one little level. Or focus on one level's shortcut and, like, save more than you ever could until you get to, like, the super competition levels. Yeah, I was wondering what the hell you meant. I was like, oh, I feel like my time was pretty decent for like the casual strats, like maybe another 10-20 seconds, but I see what you're saying. There's some shenanigans. I might as well grab them real quick. I'll have to watch your stream too as you're doing attempts and shit. That'll be fun. Now that I've gotten through everything casually. Okay, so you don't have to like do that sword smack, I'm guessing. wonder if they intentionally did that. Just to have a little extra oomph. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll just have a lot of fun just watching it. Oh yeah, you can see it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's on purpose. It's just like just slightly extra. It's definitely free. It puts you up there. Alright, let's see what we're at. That's more like it. Just changed a couple levels and I go up like 1,000 spots. Yeah, if we wanted to sit here and actually crank, man, we could get going. Look at that, man, Quincy, 14 minutes. That's crazy, man. I'd have to spend a lot of time to even get sub 55 probably. Yeah, I could see that being it. Awesome, man. 339. Oh man, that's good. And I've got you beat on a few levels, so you've got plenty of room to kick ass. I shouldn't be beating you on anything. You said you're getting to some of those later ones, right? Awesome though. Chapter 5 right now. It's almost 5. I liked the boost chapter too, that one was fun. He took back some times. I don't even remember what. I doubt I beat you on almost anything this early. Oh, I forgot A-Rage got back. Boom. There were some of these I went really hard for globals. But honestly, a lot of them were just for A-Rage beaten. I only really got into super grinding the globals, I feel like, later. Oh, did I? Oh, was this the shotgun levels you didn't like? See, I like the shotgun levels. That's probably why. Yeah, I was into these. I could actually beat my time here, but I'll be surprised. Just gotten better at the game at this point. I don't want to get too crazy onto it, but... That was the only two I had. Oh no, shit. Huh. You must have just really hated this chapter because I don't remember grinding too many other than this one. I'm sure I'll have none above you for more than a few, like another week or something. Almost beat my own time. That's alright. I don't want to get too crazy. Oh, I have ringer still. Oh. So you've got a faster strat, the execution's just tough. I don't remember what I had on the ringer. What was this one? I spend a lot of time on this. Oh yeah. Oh, I remember this one. my route. Ooh, you might be better off looking at a VOD. Because I don't remember super well. I mean, it was like I shoot them all in midair, and I think I land over there by using the boosts, and then I go up, shoot that, come down, shoot the boost on the guys on the bottom, and then turn around and shoot the guy up top, or maybe I shoot him as I'm falling. And then just hit all the boosts on the way to the next one. I mean, I pretty much just like hit every boost. The beginning's probably the only weird part. Maybe I jumped here? I don't actually remember. It'd probably be easier just to watch my guy. I'd probably find the VOD. Yeah. Watch my ghost. I shoot him. I shoot this guy coming down, shoot this guy, I think as he's blasting his shit. And then I kind of just hit all these dudes as I go up. I might do a sword slash or two. I try to skip the ammo. Let me see if I can find it in the VOD, that'd be easier. Because I don't want to grind it right now. And it's been like, what, like a week or more since I did this. I'm sure it's a totally different one than yours. Actually, let me see if any of my VODs are about to disappear. I think I cut them pretty early, but... Okay, I got 6 days. I'm lazy and I don't put my fucking shit on YouTube. I just upload my VODs straight up. Until, like, they're about to expire. Where were we on this one? I actually played this over quite a long period of time. I usually just kind of play one thing non-stop. But this one's been fun to just do a little bit here and there. Let me see here. What chapter would it have been? This is the Stomp. Was the Stomp before this or after this? I don't remember. I want to say the Stomp. Okay, yeah. I was pretty sure it's before. Oh, I see a shotgun in this one. I grinded this one. Oh yeah, this is the place. This is when I was grinding it. Let's see what it was. Let me try to find it in here. Alright, where the fuck was the good attempt, man? I think this was just the whole stream. Yeah, rerun, dude. We're running it back. I think I tried it a few more times. Maybe I didn't spend long on it at all. Might have been just like half an hour, or I came back to it. Yeah, because I'd like to know exactly what I did too. Oh, this one, okay. Which one was the success story? Cleaner's the mission after. Okay. Is this the 1562? Okay, this was it. Let's see. I don't remember either. A couple resets, of course. This game, dude. I'll probably never reset a level as often in a short amount of time than in this game. Could have had a better angle on that last one. Yeah, just a lot of boosts. The big thing was I feel like skipping the ammo and then the very beginning using that mid-air time to put yourself really close to the black ball guys. And then skipping the one on the top obviously, but that's probably baby shit. Oh man, well, great game folks. A lot of fun with that. Fast game, so I played in little chunks was good, but yeah. I'm sure I'll come back and do a little more for funsies. But we'll probably take a little break for now. I'll be looking forward to seeing more of you folks. Future, I'll probably be watching some streams, of course, and I'm probably gonna go watch. Like I said, I don't know if there's like a place where I can watch all the world records for every like stage. I tried going on speedruns.com and I don't think they have each stage. You can get like full game ones, but I mean that's gonna be a little less crazy. But I'll see if what I can find. That's kind of why I wish the game had like the top 50 like videos or something. Yeah, I would just search every level. Is probably what ends up happening. Which is not a big deal. But if I just kind of wanted to like chill and zone out without my keyboard, you know. Maybe I wonder if there's like a playlist. Oh, is there? Gotcha. Yeah, that would still be some time. I'll look them up. Yeah, if there's like a playlist, maybe I'll just watch them. I like to watch speedruns for most games I play, so if that's any level of interesting speed tech. Who is that? Man? Fuck this guy. He's talking about Post Malone Oreos. Fucking Discord, man. What in the fuck is that? Jesus. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take a little break. Might be a long break. I'd love if you guys went over to Meet the Rippers channel. I'm not gonna rate him because I want to play that version of SMT5. I really love. I'm a big SMP motherfucker, so I'm gonna play that version. I don't want to get spoiled, so I've already played the base version, but yeah. Appreciate you guys coming out for Neon White. Yeah, just awesome game. I've talked about why I liked it, but really fun. So excellent shit. So yeah, next up will be either a little more UFO 50. I do want to get all of the challenges done on that, all the cherries. Or we're gonna start up Legend of Grimrock 2. I'm trying to do one gifted game from everyone who's gifted me shit, and then maybe start wrapping back around and doing some more from people who've gifted me more than one game. But it's actually every game I've been playing is like 70 hours long. This one is not an exception. I did like 60 hours on it. You want how long to beat, and it's like, oh, the game takes 10 to 20 hours to beat, and I played like 60 hours because I'm just grinding. But well worth it. But yeah, we've played a lot of long shit. So, and like I said, I'd really like to get to Monster Hunter at the end of the month, but honestly, I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to run it, and I'm not paying for PS Plus. Because I'll be playing Monster Hunter all year. I ain't gonna pay fucking like hundreds of dollars to play Monster Hunter, so we'll see. But anyways, yeah. If it's not Grimrock 2, maybe I'll shoot Manok a message and tell him I'm gonna start up Book of Hours. I haven't played Cultist Simulator, so I feel like I kind of want to do that first, but we'll see. There's also a chance I do Citizen Sleeper 2. That's just kind of a mean one. It just came out. It's supposed to be really awesome. But yeah. American Truck Simulator, I guess we're going to maybe do that. A little joke stream. But I might save that for a different day. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Next, for first-person shooter, I don't know. I need to continue the like history of FPS shit I was doing. Like Dark Forces 2 or dip into like Duke Nukem or something, but Quake, you do all that stuff. But